Alrighty, let's get after it. 6/26/2026, 4:16 p.m. It's been a week since we've seen you guys, but things happen. People get busy, so leave us alone. Anyways, let's hop in straight into baseball. A lot going on.
Yeah.
Is Dansby Swanson back?
Yeah, I think Dansby Swanson probably at this point has a better chance of making the All-Star game than the fucking PCA. He's the hottest hitter in baseball in the last 3 days. No big deal.
Are you gonna apologize to him?
Fuck no, I'm not gonna apologize to him. His batting average is at 200. What's crazy? So there was a lot of stats about this Cubs and Mets series just in general.
Well, they were glazing the fuck out of Dansby Swanson.
Yeah, well, because he's finally. Well, what he did was incredible. Like he's done. Yeah, so
obviously his hitting was really, really good, but everyone on X is like, I told you guys, just wait, he'll be fine.
He's a career slightly above average hitter. So it is crazy that he's batting 180 because he's normally a 240-ish batter. But and then obviously it helps when he's been so bad and then literally puts on. A performance that hasn't been seen in over 100 years.
Yeah.
So he, in one day when they had their doubleheader, he hit a grand slam, a 3-run home run, a triple, stole a base, and drove in 15 RBIs in 2 fucking games in the same day.
Yeah.
Right? So since the RBI became an official stat in 1920, no one else has ever done 3 or more of those 5 things combined. It's like... Talk about a random stat like that. That's like one of those trivia questions where someone's like, "Who was it that hit for a grand slam, a triple, a home run, a blah blah blah, and recorded 15 RBIs in 2020?" You'd be like, "I don't know if I know Bryce Harper." I don't, you'd be thinking somebody. It's like, no, Dansby Swanson. It's wasn't that the year he was batting 170?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Historically ass.
Yeah, it was just absolutely crazy. Man, there was just so much shit around this. The Cubs series sweep, season sweep for the Mets. We take 4 games from them again. Cubs look good. We're going to get our cheeks fucking clapped tonight by Mizorowski. Brewers are our daddy. It's going to happen. But the Mets fired their manager because of us. So
yeah,
we might be kind of back.
We
beat the Mets beat themselves, really. If we're being 100% honest, because our pitching was not good. There were some moments, but pitching was not good. The bullpen's ass. It's still getting rocked, and the fucking Mets choked. Two nights ago, they lost. They had 6 errors. It was so funny, dude. Talking about announcer jinx. The Mets announcer goes, "Man, tonight the Mets have 5 errors tonight." He goes, every infielder for the Mets has made an error tonight.
That's crazy.
And then literally 2, and he goes, except for first base. 2 plays later, little chopper from PCA hit to first base. Dude dives, throws it, pitcher misses it, Pete gets to second base, and it's well, now every single player in the infield has made a fucking error. It is just absolutely insane. Also, they lost yesterday. This is a crazy stat. Since earned runs became a stat in 1913, the Mets are the only MLB team to strike out 10 or more batters, hit multiple home runs. They had 4 home runs yesterday. They allowed 0 earned runs, and they fucking lost. Also had, I think, 2 or 3 errors.
Mets are just cheeks, bro.
Bro, they are just absolutely dog shit.
They just have all these big names and who are good players. They just don't mesh. It's literally all it is too. They just don't mesh. It just doesn't work.
It makes no sense, and it's kind of funny that this series going on, we lose yet another. Edward Cabrera runs to first, does the splits, he's out again. What do you know? This guy's got fucking 3. He's been hurt more times than strikeouts he's thrown in any single game. At this point, this has been a total bust for us. We have no starting pitching left, basically, and then fucking now Ben Brown's hurt.
Yeah, I did see
Ben
that.
Brown has got the same injury he had 2 years ago when he missed the entire season, and he's probably going to miss the entire rest of the year. Our best pitcher so far is going to miss the entire rest of the season. We did get Matt Boyd back. He did look pretty good yesterday. That's a plus. But then we also got news from Jed Hoyer, who How the fuck he still has a job after what this team has looked like is beyond me. 2 weeks ago, we were hearing from the organization that Justin Steele will be back after the All-Star break. Like, that was what they were saying. I've mentioned it on here multiple times.
I'm pretty sure last episode.
Yeah. Jed Hoyer comes out, does an interview on whatever radio station. They ask him about Justin Steele. He goes, I just don't know if he's going to make it back this year. If anything, he might get a couple bullpen starts late in the game, but other than that, he's not going to make it back. So now all of a sudden, we're not getting Justin Steele for an entire... So he's going to miss pretty much 1 3/4 seasons.
Almost 2 seasons.
Almost two full seasons. It's like, what the fuck did we do to deserve this shit? Like, what did we actually do? And as me and Justin were talking about this, it's like, it's because, like, the Bears are good, so we have to trade off the Cubs. Like, what the fuck?
Honestly, I would take that.
I won't, because my argument to that, like, he said that too. He's like, you know what? I'm for it. And I'm like, I'm not, because we're Chicago.
Yeah.
Like, you look at LA, they got the Lakers, they got the Clippers, they got the Dodgers. You look at New York, they got the Knicks, they got the Bills, they got the Buffalo Sabres, who are good this year. We're Chicago. We should have multiple good we have 2 baseball teams, for Christ's sake. We can't have the Blackhawks be good at the same time as the fucking Bears, or the Bears be the same time at the Cubs. Like, it's like 1 out of 5 teams has to be good, and that's it. It's like, well, what the fuck, dude?
I mean, if I had to pick from all sports, though, for one team to be good, I would pick the Bears.
If it's
7 days, every day, twice on Sundays.
If it's one sport only, fuck, I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
I'm probably picking, just because football is the sport I care about the most. Like, that's for me. That's the sport I care about the most, and it's like, I feel. And it could just be because not that I don't care about baseball, but I don't care about baseball as much as football, to where I feel like rivalries and shit talking matters the most, like in football. Like, football is like, it's the biggest sport in America. Like, it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's no doubt about it. Like,
but baseball is it's America's pastime.
Not anymore, dude.
That's still America's pastime.
Football.
It'll always be. It'll always be.
Yeah.
America's pastime.
It's just like how the Cowboys are. They're still America's team.
That's a
but
valid
they're
point.
not actually America's team.
That is a very valid point. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably like equally as big a fan as both. I don't really know if I could pick. I think, man, watching a World Series run is just like unbelievable. And football's great and everything. But I just think, like, I enjoy baseball playoffs more than
baseball. I feel like it would be different too, like if there were, 7-game series in football. Obviously,
that's what I think is like why maybe baseball to me is slightly more exciting, is because it is harder to beat a team in the playoffs and shit.
With football, it's like a team could just be, it's just not like their day.
But we watched they're a great football team, and we know which team sucks, but we watched the Panthers go into Green Bay last year and kick the fuck out of the Packers.
We watched the Panthers almost beat the fucking Rams in the wild card round.
Exactly. And that is any given Sunday.
It says something for each team. It's like, not saying the Rams are bad. Like, the Rams are a good fucking team. It's not like they weren't playing good. They were, but the Panthers were also like, they were on one.
Yeah, it just happens.
Yeah, it's great. It's great for the sport. Good stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Sucks.
I guess, again, there's so much shit just going on right now with the Cubs in general. I mean, Pete Crow Armstrong just won't stop mashing the fucking ball.
He's on a tear right now.
Bro, he's on a historic, this was from 3 days ago, but at that point he had I think it's still going. I think he's at the 27 games, but during his career best 24-game on-base streak, he's batting .414, a 1.327 OPS, almost a 1,400 OPS, 11 homers and 20 RBIs in 24 fucking games. Like, this dude is on crack right now. It's kind of fucking insane. Like, there's stats coming out about, like, no player in history has hit the amount of fucking homers, triples, RBIs, stolen bases, and everything that he's done in the span of 1 month. It's like no player's ever fucking done it. And it's like, what? I mean, he's been our only offense for over a month.
Actually, he's been the only star in the sky for the team.
And somehow, the guy who literally he is the next rated war down under Shohei Ohtani, didn't make the All-Star game because of fan voting. A bunch of fucking bums, comparatively, the season they're having, made the All-Star game. Andy Pajes made the fucking All-Star game with like a 1.3 WAR.
Does it take away from maybe the All-Star game just doesn't mean as much?
No, I don't think it does. I don't think that's the case, because I will say the reason this is a problem is and that it's fan voting, and I'm sure this has happened before in history. I've been racking my brain trying to remember who it's happened to before he's gotten snubbed. But because of fan voting, this is kind of fucked up, because like when you look back at a guy's career, you know, you look at like an Albert Pujols, you go, okay, he's a 2-time Gold Glover, 5-time All-Star. It's like, how many times did he get snubbed though? Like, this is something that's not going to go under his accolades now, when he could have been back-to-back All-Star, like, again.
Does that...
And then also, not just that, contract incentives. Like, hey, make the All-Star game. Well, this motherfucker's batting almost 300. He's leading the team in RBI. Well, he was until fucking Dansby Swanson is now leading our team in RBIs, but...
Does that take away... Does that bring up an argument that the fans need to do better?
I think so.
Because, I mean, you can vote as many fucking times as you want.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, Cubs fans...
maybe
do better.
It don't matter. There's still so many fucking Dodgers fans and Dodgers cucks out there.
I mean, that's fair.
Fucking,
I mean, back-to-back champs.
And it's who the MLB wants to really, like, suck off the most. And somehow, and it's, honestly, it's really just comes down to, like, names. It's like Ronald Acuna Jr. is getting votes and shit. It's like, okay.
I mean, PCA is a pretty big fucking name.
No, he is a big name, but I mean, when you're putting him in, like, the Andy Pajes one to me is, like, the most mind-blowing, because he hasn't done fucking shit this year. Like, it's criminal that PCA is not getting in, and that's not even if I was not a Cubs fan, I'd still say the same shit, because you can't look at it.
I would agree. I think, it's definitely MLB. Fans, again, obviously, it's fan voting, so the fans need to do the part. I mean, seriously, it's like, what are you guys doing? I mean, you guys need to be voting. I mean, they advocate for it. I mean, every team is like, you know, every time I watch the Sox game, they're just like, hey, don't forget to, if you want to see these guys in the All-Star game, put them in the All-Star games. Like, I'm sure every single team is doing that.
Yeah, they are,
like, pushing it. I mean, me, I don't do that. I don't fucking vote for the All-Star. Like, I don't care.
I voted for it last year.
And it's like, sure, I mean, why you can. It's like, I forgot what it is. I'm pretty sure there is, like, a limit a day you can vote.
Yeah.
But it's every fucking day that you can, like, vote.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like,
you set up set up 5 bot accounts and just max them out every day for
yeah,
exactly. I mean,
just have like a bunch of like a big server room in your house, just like constantly voting for PCA.
Yeah,
it's like my electrical bills through the fucking roof. But hey, PCA is the All-Star game.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, I mean, and then another Cubs news, we traded Cameron Cisneros. Jesus, I can't say this kid's last name. Cisneros. I don't know how to say it. We traded him for Jaden Murray. He's a pitcher from the Astros who's fucking mid, if we're being honest.
Mid is better than none.
But this Cameron kid was a first base prospect. That's okay, because we got first base locked up with Michael Busch. We don't really have any competition needed there. And then literally during the Mets series, we ended up trading another first base prospect that we had, who was actually having a career year so far. He was going to probably not get called up for like another 2 years, Cole Mathis. But he's got like almost 1,000 OPS right now and a 300 batting average in single A. He's absolutely mashing so far. We traded him for their starting pitcher, David Peterson, who's got like a fucking 6 ERA. It's like, well, that's cool. You know, at this point,
I mean, hey,
we're in desperation mode. We have no pitching.
The best ability is availability.
We have zero pitching.
Yeah, so I mean, you got to get bodies out there.
That's at this point, that is what it's down to. It's like, we just need to be able to field a fucking team.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's just our entire pitching staff is fucking injured, dude. It's so crazy. It's so bad, man. Jeez. I did screenshot it. I had that stat. So 5 million total 18-game spans by players. This is when he had an 18-game hit streak going. Mm-hmm. So there had been 5 million total 18-game spans by a player. And none of them did a player have as many hits, doubles, triples, homers, and steals as PCA. 34 hits, 5 doubles, 2 triples, 9 homers, 6 stolen bases in 18 games. I mean, again, I'm not going to keep fucking repeating myself, but that shit's nuts. The stats are just absolutely mind-blowing. Bryce Harper hits for the cycle. That was hometown cooking for sure. How the fuck that gets scored as a triple is beyond me. I seen the argument for it. I read the rule. I think it's horseshit.
I think you're just jealous.
No, it's total horseshit. Like, did you watch the video of it?
Nah, I just saw that it happened. And I was like, then immediately open X, and it was mostly just like the Barstool guys talking about it. They were just like, they were just talking about how, he's like, wow, we haven't had a cycle, and I mean, wasn't there one last year? Did someone hit for a cycle?
PCA just hit one
I know. I'm talking about before he did though.
Yeah, Carson Kelly hit one last year, right at the beginning of the year. Someone else hit one, I think, last year too.
I saw someone say something. They were like, when PCA hit his, they were like, didn't Byron Buxton just do this last week? But I guess there was something like it didn't count.
No, there was an error.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
That should have been Bryce Harper's was absolutely ridiculous. He hits a double into the gap. It's Bryce Harper. We know he's not a fucking speedster by any means, right?
No, yeah.
And at that point, he was chasing the triple. Like, that was the last thing he needed. So obviously that's why he's trying to go for third.
Yeah.
It was a tight game. No, it was not a tight game. It was a blowout. I'm sorry. It was a blowout. But they were trying to stop the run from scoring. It was also funny. They were playing the Mets. The left fielder picks a ball up. When he picks the fucking ball up, and he's like middle of the outfield. He is not far deep at all. Picks a ball up. Bryce Harper is literally just touching second base. And he's full sending it to third. I mean, he would have been thrown out by the time he reached the shortstop. But because the throw went straight home, he slides into third safe. And he's fucking, and they score it as a fucking triple. Like, that is not a triple. That is not a triple. That's a double with the fucking throw going to the catcher, or the runner advances to third. Like, it shouldn't have been scored as a triple. It's crazy. I forget how.
But what if he didn't stop running?
That is why the rule. That was like why the ruling was the way it was, because he ran through the bag attempting to go to third, but it's like you could. That's just.
I mean, what if the left fielder like threw it to right field? He just like threw it to right field. Wouldn't that still be a triple?
Well, no, because like you shouldn't have been running. Like you would. There's no reason to be running there. Like, it's obviously to attempt.
But if you never stopped running, that's like.
That's why the rule is that.
Like,
that is the rule.
That just sounds like a triple to me. I mean, that's all.
It's not a triple. Watch the video and you'll be like, "There's no way. There's no way in shot
But
in
he
hell."
never stopped running. So like, say he does throw it to third, but the throw's errant.
Then I mean, it's technically. Are you considering an inside the park home run on a fucking ground ball to shortstop if the ball gets thrown over to first base and then he's beats it out and then just takes off to second, and then that guy fucking decides to throw it somewhere else, and then he gets that's not though, because it'll get considered an error. Like, at some point there'll be an error in that mix. It's
but
just
if
like
that wasn't an error, then he's throwing it home. He wasn't throwing it to third.
I know it's not considered an error, but like, he was only able to advance because the ball went home. It wasn't like. You can just fucking watch it. You can just watch it. It's horseshit. It's hometown cooking. It's a lame, lazy fucking way to be like, he hit for a cycle. It's shit.
I need Mike Pilney and Joey to be the deciding factors on this.
Anybody watching it, it's just a double and it's advancing to third on the throw. That's what it is.
All right.
That's exactly what it is. It's so fucking crazy they scored it that way. Whatever. Moving on. Rafael Devers, the king of stink.
Yeah, the king of fucking lazy.
King of lazy, the king of being a fucking prima donna anymore.
Pretty much.
Not being worth what he was supposed to be worth. In a 2-1 game against the Marlins like a week ago, he's on first base. They're losing by 1 run, right? It's the top of the ninth, no outs. They go to pinch run for him because it's fucking Rafael Devers, He's fat. Slow.
Yeah.
He tells the dugout no. The manager sends a guy out there to pinch run for him, and he's like waving his finger, and the guy just like keeps trotting towards him, and he's like, no. And the guy the pinch runner comes up, and then he's like just losing his shit. He goes off on the fucking manager, slams his helmet in the dugout, loses his shit. It's like, you're a fat fuck. You guys are losing by 1 run. You're on first base.
I'd be like, just for that, you're sitting out the next series.
Legitimately, I'm so sick of him, dude. Like, he was so good with Boston, and then like that shit with them wanting him to play first base and him crying about it and this and that, and then getting traded, and and then refusing to show up because the Giants wanted him to play first base. It's like he's just such a fucking baby, dude.
That guy sucks.
He does suck, but he doesn't suck as much as Dalton Rushing, who continues to make himself the most hated fucking player in my entire lifetime, I think, for me personally. You know who he tried to show up you know who he showed up the other day and then finally had to get a talking to by Freddie Freeman and Dave Roberts and I forget who, Mark Pryor, the pitching coach, came up to him. 3 separate people sat next to him in the dugout and had to give him a separate talking to. He tried to fucking show up Shohei. He was blowing shit to Shohei Ohtani. This is not the first time it's happened this year. When he's catching, Shohei's pitching. Early in the game, Shohei wants a challenge, and Rushing shakes him off. He goes to put his hand to his head, and Rushing's like, no. So he doesn't challenge it. It was a strike. So the next time, 2 innings later, Shohei throws a real low strike, and he immediately just goes like this, taps his head. Shohei challenged it immediately, and Dalton Rushing's and just rolls his fucking head around, throws a hissy fit, and the ball gets called a strike. So, and then after that, something else happened too. What was it? Shohei threw a wild pitch, and he would Dalton Rushing was talking shit to him because he kind of crossed him up. The pitch ended up coming inside. He misses it. Ball gets by. Whatever. And Dalton Rushing's looking at Shohei and mouthing off to him. And then, dude, it's crazy. And then they come to the mound. They have a meeting on the mound, and Shohei literally is just ignoring everybody else, and he is just straight staring daggers into fucking Dalton Rushing. And he's like, listen, you need to calm the fuck down. I got this. I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm the best player to ever play this game. Cool your fucking jets, pal.
Dude, I would just purposely just throwing at the ground, trying to hit him in the nuts. I'm fuck this guy.
It's insane, no joke. And then after all of these things happened, I'm not kidding. He went and sat in the dugout. They showed Dave Roberts is sitting next to him. And then another inning, Freddie Freeman's next to him, and you could see him talking describing pitching and shit, and talking to you is you can't do that. You can't do that, and it's dude, I don't know what else you could do to make yourself more unlikable. At this point, it's fucking every week it's something with this guy. I can't believe it.
Guy sucks.
He does suck, man. He really does suck. And I will say this, another one, Jazz Chisholm. This whole sucker thing, I'm sure, did you see any of that?
Yeah, I saw that. People were freaking out. First it was the facial hair, now it's suckers.
It's a valid point. I mean, if you're an organization that's what everyone's always been a thing, that's all, no facial hair, no.
You got facial hair now.
Yeah, now you can. Well, that's what people are saying. It's Aaron Boone doesn't have control of his fucking team all of a sudden. And Steinbrenner, the son, is just fuck it. Let him have facial hair. Let him do this. Let Jazz wear his hat fucking sideways.
Yeah, that I would be clean up, look professional, stuff like that. You're a professional athlete, but the other things, the facial hair thing to me was always fucking stupid. I was
I agree.
Who really cares?
I agree, but then it's same shit where it's just cleaner look. Clean, professional, clean shaven. We're not out here fucking trying to grow a foot-long beard and look cool. It's whatever. But yeah, this whole sucker thing, and then I see so many people bitching, saying, oh, guys are out there fucking chewing tobacco and gum and sunflower seeds. What's the difference? It's let me just end the argument right now, because there is only one difference. You look fucking gay. You look gay standing there sucking on a sucker as a grown man, not paying attention to the game. You're just rolling a fucking sucker stick around. It's come on.
I mean, I don't think I care that much.
It's grow up. I don't care either enough to be I didn't fucking see it happen. I don't care, but it's seeing people bitching about it. I'm
the
it's
fact
really
that
just,
it was a thing, a talking point. I was
well, it's also the second time it's happened, and it's also the second time that it's happened, and Aaron Boone was not aware of it. And he showed him up the next day after it all happened. What the fuck did he do? Oh, he hit a home run the next day after all this shit happened. He hits a home run, then he gets into the dugout, and he makes a point to go grab the fucking bucket of dum-dums, and he's holding it up and oh, it's my superpower. Okay, dude, you're a fucking clown. You're mediocre as hell.
Yeah, I don't like Josh Chisholm that much. I think he kind of sucks.
I don't either. He's too fucking I hate the flashy bullshit. You're not that good.
Yeah, you got to be a lot better to be
You got to be one of the best.
Yeah, you got to be like really, really good.
Like he's good, but he ain't like you just said.
He's
really,
not
really
like
good.
he's not an elite player in the MLB.
No,
by any means.
No, I would totally agree with that. Another quick thing: Marlins. Sandy Alcantara becomes the all-time strikeouts leader for the Marlins franchise. They did nothing for him.
Awesome. Great organization.
I mean,
I love that.
And speaking of shitbag Yankees who actually weren't that great at their position, Derek Jeter, part owner of the Marlins. Yeah, makes sense. He broke the record. I think it was like 1,019 or something strikeouts, but he gets the strikeout. And then he stands back on the mound, like he kind of like walks off the rubber, and he's like standing there, and he's like gathering himself, and the crowd's just silent. They have nothing on the video board. They did nothing for him, and then they literally like purposely took 30 extra seconds, and the manager's like fucking standing there, and he's like looking at the crowd like this, and everyone's just quiet, and Alcantara just like takes his hat off like this, and then everyone just starts cheering, and then even the announcer's like, the fans should know without having to look at the scoreboard what just happened, obviously. And they're telling the fans to stand up because something big happened. Like, that's so fucked up. I'm like, yeah, that is pretty lame. It's very lame. Another quick thing. Zach Geloff had a 24-game hit streak going for the A's. He's awesome, by the way. Comes to an end because he got cleated by Matt Chapman.
Oof.
It was probably one of the worst ones I've ever seen. I mean, it was full body weight. Stepped on hand going into slide to second, and it just the cleats just ground across the top of his hand so bad, and I'm like, oh my god.
God, that's hurt so bad.
So he came out of the game, lost his 24 game hit streak, and then Jack Caglione. This was a funny tweet. I'm just gonna read it off because I can't take credit for this, but Jack Caglione, also another guy playing for the Royals. He's a lefty. He's the human bicep. He's twice the size of Adolis Garcia.
Oh.
He's fucking massive. This dude can mash. He hit a ball off of the fucking D-ring catwalk down in Tampa, and StatCast had it at 435 feet. I mean, this ball literally went, so this guy said, Jack Caglione puts a hole in the back of the stadium, and StatCast has the audacity to say it went a measly 435 feet. He goes, I'll help you out, you stupid robot. Peter Vision. It went 603 feet.
Yeah, it's Peter Apple. Yeah, I follow him. He's pretty good. He's actually...
Yeah.
He's pretty good. I follow him because he used to do like a lot of... Now you have to like listen to like his podcast to do it. Mm-hmm. But he's big in like baseball bets.
Yeah.
And he actually is like pretty good at it. But I used to follow him just... Well, not used to. I still follow him because he used to just post them like on his page.
Yeah.
He's like, gotta listen to his podcast to like get his picks. And I'm like, nah, I'm not doing all that. But yeah, I just never unfollowed him. But yeah, I did see that exact tweet. It was actually pretty funny.
That's going to be loud. Sorry, fellas and fellas. Yeah, that shit was nuts. And then, I mean, it's hard not to fucking talk about it, but it is huge news. The fucking MLB, PA, and MLB finally came up with some terms for...
I saw that. Garbage. Everyone was like, just get that shit out of our face.
Yeah, I mean, the salary cap and the floor, they're going to try and push for that, of course. Good luck trying to get the players to agree to that.
Nope.
A guaranteed 50-50 split of revenue between players and clubs. I'm not opposed to that. I don't think that's that terrible. Revenue from all local media will be centralized and shared equally, which will allow MLB to address local market blackouts. I call bullshit on that, if I'm being honest. Another one was... They accepted the MLB accepted the terms to allow their free agency proposal, basically to allow a player who is 30 years old to qualify for free agency within 5 years of service. They accepted the PA's proposal to eliminate the qualifying offer system, an existing drag on markets for certain free agents. They proposed a historic increase to the minimum salary at $1 million minimum for all players with at least 2 years of service. So, watch out. Not terrible though when you like consider the MLB's are the NFL's vet men, So it's not a bad idea. They proposed the elimination of deferred compensation. That's the biggest one. That is huge. No new contract would be permitted to include deferrals.
Yeah.
That is really why we're in the situation we're in. So I'm glad they addressed it. And then they propose the creation of a cornerstone player advantage for teams to retain their own star players through a maximum contract length and salary, basically similar to the NBA's bird rights, where a player can re-sign with their existing team for an additional year and more money. Yeah, half of it ain't gonna fucking pan out. The other half.
The 50-50 thing sounds kind of like one of those things that was like brought to the table, knowing to be like, we'll use this as leverage to throw away. Like, we don't actually care about this. We're gonna use this. So when they come back, we're like, okay, we'll get rid of this.
Yeah.
If you guys get rid of this, it's like exactly what it sounds like to me. It's just like, yeah, we actually don't want that. We actually don't care if we get that or not. We just put that in there as like a card basically to play.
Yeah, there's always going to be like those couple things that get thrown in. It's
100%.
Just like well, we're doing something.
Yeah.
Like...
I mean, some of it sounds good, but there's a lot of things like especially like the deferrals. That's going to be like
that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be
that and the cap are the two. And the cap / floor.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest things.
Yeah, they're not going to go for that at all.
That's gonna.
And I've always been that. I'm always like mostly like on the player side when it comes to stuff like that. I was like, you guys make these people so much fucking money.
Yeah,
it's like, I think you definitely should be compensated.
100%. I mean,
like,
yeah.
There's no reason why. It's like they're making this money back off you, and fucking the ROI on you guys is ridiculous.
Well, that's like the Shohei deal. I mean, that's exactly what it was. People were like, they're gonna give him $700 million. It's like they made $1 billion in the first year he was on the Dodgers off of like merchant ticket sales and everything else.
He's like, people just want to see this guy
because he's a global superstar, like Japan and shit. Like,
no, it's like it's not just here.
They already made the fucking money. Like,
100%. That contract's paid for.
Yeah,
no problem at all.
That was all I had on baseball.
I got let's jump right into the NFL real quick because there's a few things I want to talk about. So one of the big things, like George Kittle's like really pushing for like grass on every NFL stadium. So he came out and made a quote. He said, "We've made it clear that we prefer grass fields because you know how on NFL stadiums they're putting grass on them for like the World Cup and everything." He says, "We've made it clear that we prefer grass fields. We know it's better on our bodies, and clearly we know it's possible based on everything that went into putting grass on fields for the World Cup in each stadium. And at this point, it comes down to the NFL making it a priority and choosing to invest in us as players because our bodies are our business, and theirs too, which they get to capitalize on." It's like, yeah. I mean, everyone is like, yeah. Look how you guys are doing it right now.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing it right now. Like, there's no reason why. Like MetLife got all fucking grass right now. It's like, why? That was one of the biggest ones. It's like the one that everyone talks about. Like, dude, people just like randomly tear their ACLs just by running on this field. Mm-hmm. It's like, but now they got grass.
I will say, and I heard it on Pat McAfee's show like last week when right when the World Cup started, they were talking about this with them putting grass on all these fields. And the claim, at least with the way it's set up now, is that this grass is just being basically set on top of like the turf, you know, like it's just being set on there. And so for like soccer purposes, just running on it is fine. But like the game of football itself can't be played on just like, just throw some grass down change it out.
No, there's
like
definitely more to that. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like the push, the amount of weight, like just in the offensive line, defensive line, and then pushing. Like, they're sitting still and digging their feet and pushing, so it would just, like, trench the fucking grass up immediately and, like, roll it up, fold it, and then you talk more injuries. And
you would have to... So, one of the things is, like, obviously, most of these stadiums are just on, like, big fucking slabs, basically.
Yeah, essentially, that's what anything with turf, yeah.
You just have to fill it, obviously. Get fill, put that in there, compact it, stuff like that, but I don't know. They make more than enough money. Figure out a fucking way to put grass.
That's really all it comes down to. Because it's no matter what it's going to take, like what lengths you have to go through to put grass on a fucking field, you have the money.
Yeah, you have the money.
You're choosing not to.
You're going to make it back.
You don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And also...
I'm sure, it's going to be really expensive.
It's similar to the baseball thing, talking about like the reason teams are willing to pay someone like Shohei $700 million because you know you're going to make... If you're missing fucking Malik Neighbors... and Cam Scattergood, granted, he was a broken leg. But, like, when you're missing a star and your team sucks, less money. So, like, keep the players healthy.
Yeah.
kind of what Kittle's saying. Like, our body's our business, and it's your business too.
Yeah.
It's like in your best interest to keep your star players on the field.
Yeah, pretty much.
And healthy.
It's literally that simple. It's like
it is that simple.
Like,
yeah.
Even if your team sucks, it's like, I really want to see this guy play though, so I'm just like gonna go buy tickets, or I want to buy this guy's jersey.
Yeah.
Or like, someone retires early because of injury. It's like, he's tore his ACL, and it's like never been the same.
Yeah.
It's like, or we could just like maybe mitigate that and like have as like minimal possible situations where you could potentially have like an ACL tear.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, that never happens.
Yeah.
It's like, we'll just be good, and then we'll sell jerseys, sell tickets.
Yeah.
We'll sell fucking hot dogs because of this guy. It's like, dude,
exactly.
It's like, you'll make the money back. You're charging $20 a hot dog. It's like, you'll be fine.
There's a reason why even when the fucking Colts stink, or even again, it's just like
the
baseball.
Bears
even
fucking stink. It's like people still show up.
Yeah, well, what I mean, like when it comes to star players too, like when you go to a fucking Sox game, there's normally 12,000 people there, but when the Dodgers come to town, it was fucking sold out.
Yeah.
So it's the same shit. Like you can go to a Panthers. Remember 2 years ago, the Panthers had selling tickets for like fucking $12.
Yeah, dirt cheap.
I mean, if the Patriots come down there with Tom Brady, more people are going to the game. Like it's just how it is. So yeah, keep the stars healthy. It just benefits everybody. It benefits every single person.
Literally every single person.
And it's like billionaires are like, I don't want to fucking shell out like an extra fucking $200,000 a year. You kidding me?
I'm gonna go buy this $200 million yacht though.
I mean, realistically, like actually, even if it costs an extra fucking call it on the high side, I was gonna say $1 mil or $2 mil a year to maintain grass, to like functionally have grass be able to be put out there, to maintain it, keep like staff on track, to like everything. $2 million a year, that is a drop in the motherfucking bucket.
Let's see.
When you're worth like $10 billion. You could sell the team for what did the Seahawks just sell for? Like 14 or $10 billion or some shit. Right after they won the Super Bowl, they just sold, and it's like, oh, if you got that kind of money, I think you can afford to drop $2 million a year. That's a fucking punter. Like what's an extra punter on your roster to just keep your players healthy? It's crazy.
I'm trying to see like how much does one NFL game make?
Oh, that's gonna be tough.
With the average NFL stadium seating 70,000 fans, a single match can generate $7 million, assuming a $100 ticket price.
Which is a fair assessment of ticket price, and that's, yeah.
The NFL, this was in 2025, generated more than $23 billion.
Yeah. And it's only gone up. I mean, look at the salary cap
every single year. Yeah, every single year.
I guarantee you, too, and this would almost be like a NFLPA, like Players Association thing, where if they even had a fucking meeting about it, I bet you this is where the NFLPA would be willing to back down on. Talking about like all the negotiations with baseball, again, if they went to that fucking NFL and said, you made more money this year, don't raise the salary cap. Put turf on all the, or put grass on all the fields. You don't have to raise the salary cap. Because then owners don't have to spend more money. Because now, like, obviously the goal is to get like as close as you can to all the money that you can spend, obviously, to get as much talent as possible. So it's like, fine, don't raise the salary cap
for fucking 2-3 years. How about we just leave the salary cap where it's at? Yeah, okay, guys, it's gonna suck, but we're gonna have grass from now on.
But it's like, is it really gonna suck? The salary cap's at fucking $300 million. I mean, you got running backs are making 15 to 20 million now. You got fucking wide receivers all making 25, 30, 40 million. You got DNs making fucking 40, 35, 40 million. Like, it's absurd the amount of money that these guys are making, and rightfully so. They bring the eyeballs. The money is there for a fucking reason. It doesn't just appear out of thin air. Yeah. They're bringing that money in.
It's not because owners are, out here fucking advocating for the team on the side of the road with the sign. Hey, come watch my team. No. No.
Yeah, this guy's laying his body on the line for you every fucking day.
This guy, I'm for it, dude.
And also break it down too, like, right? Like, what would it cost if you broke down you talk about like the entire roster, the entire practice squad, it's like first, second, third stringers,
there's a lot of people
who
work for this team. There's a lot of money that goes into a team, but
no, but I mean, like, if you broke it down, like, okay, if an owner is like, it's going to cost me an extra $2 million a year, it's like, Okay, but who is it benefiting? It's not like you're paying an extra $2 million a year to just the quarterback and it's one fucking guy, and if something happens, it's like, no. Now, divide that $2 million up amongst 80-something guys. So realistically, it's costing you, like, whatever the fuck that math is, $160,000 a player.
Yeah.
And you're not willing to fucking do that? You're not willing to give T. Higgins an extra $160,000? You're already paying him $28 million a year, or Jamar Chase $160,000. You're paying him $40 million a year.
It's like a fucking.
It's a drop in the bucket.
That's
like
nothing.
it just spans out. It is crazy. It is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, just do it. There's no reason not to.
At this point, I mean, and their argument is like, there's no proof. Like, I don't know.
I've never seen someone running on grass and just.
It's happened, but it's just so
it
less frequent. Like, I feel like there's more than I personally feel like there's more than enough proof. But
yeah,
that's obviously their argument is like, well, there hasn't been any proven true studies to show that turf is any worse. It's technically turf is softer than grass, and this and that's like, sure.
There's no info out yet that these leather helmets aren't protective enough. It's like, well.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you had enough fucking info to switch to a Guardian cap.
Yeah.
As if that makes any difference. You could
how about we get those commercials? They have like the fucking people like in labs and stuff looking at that. It's like, how about we also get people like looking at like the difference between turf and grass for a body? It's like, okay.
You know what we need to do? We need to bring back the Mythbusters.
We should.
We need to get fucking.
Isn't one of them dead?
2 of them are dead.
Oh.
But not the main guys.
Okay.
Jamie and Adam are fine. Get the band back together. Get Jamie and Adam back in there. Jamie Heineman, you're the man. Fucking do it. Turf versus grass. They should do 500 scrimmages from the fucking figure something out. Do it. Test it. Just do it.
Let's see that stupid beret on screen again.
They were the fucking shit. That actually might have been the greatest non-controversial show of all time.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like when they're showing could you actually be buried in a coffin and it's like, no, actually, that's why they put it in a vault, because dirt would just crush it.
Exactly, yeah. Or can you curve a bullet?
Yeah.
Shit like that. I mean, dude, the fucking Mythbusters was so.
It was cool. It was
goddamn cool, man. And just like I said, non-controversial. They're just out there spitting facts right at you, and it's like, hey, man, I watched them test it.
Yeah.
I gotta believe it. The fucking Mythbusters were awesome.
One thing I want to talk about the Bears real quick. So the NFL is releasing their top 100 players. Okay.
I've seen this.
How the fuck Montez Sweat made the list, I don't know.
Oh, I did not see that.
He's
what?
number 91 on the top 100.
I thought it was Colston Loveland, Joe Tooney, and Caleb Williams.
That was the rumor of who was going to make it, but no, Montez Sweat.
So it finally actually came out.
Yeah, well, they only released those 9 so far.
Oh.
Yeah, number 91, Montez Sweat. I'm sitting there, I'm like,
who
in their right fucking mind is saying Montez Sweat? And then I'm reading the comments on the post, like the Bears made the post, like, congrats Montez for making the top 100, and people are like, he actually was a factor in the run, and it's like, yeah, he didn't, the numbers weren't there, but he was still had an effect on the game. I'm like, this guy fucking stinks. I'm like, this is like one of the rare times I want to actually go fight people in the comments, actually just set the thumbs off and be like, let her rip. I'm like, no, this guy fucking stinks, dude. For as much cool, okay, for his aura, oh yeah, we'll give him $92 million fucking dollars for his aura. There you go. You got nice, dude. You're standing there. You look big and menacing. Man. Yeah, here's $100 million fucking dollars. I'm like, this guy stinks. And the players are the ones who vote people into the top 100. I'm saying I'm shocked. Whoever did that had to be just joking. They're like, this is gonna be hilarious. People are gonna be so pissed.
That's kind of like where I'm like, I would like to meet. And granted, I'd get my shit stomped in, but I would like to meet every offensive tackle that fucking voted to be like, well, he was really hard to fucking guard.
Yeah.
The guy who got 0 QB pressures or sacks or anything. The guy got fucking 3 sacks.
The guy that was on his back more than he was fucking,
Guy did nothing, but it was really hard to stop him though. I mean, he was almost getting to the quarterback, but I was able to stop him. But he was
sometimes
almost.
I had to use both hands to block him.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah,
it was really tough. I sweat. I started to sweat.
What tackles? I mean, that's fucking crazy. How did he make the top 100?
I don't know, dude. He stinks bad. I saw someone one of the comments was like, "Oh man, I thought it was a number change. I thought he was changing his number to 91. I didn't realize he made the top 100 list." I'm like, this guy gets it.
Yeah.
This guy actually gets it.
Yeah.
I'm like, the rest of these freaking, and it's a bunch of like old people. They're just like, oh, he's so good. Congrats. I'm like, none of you people, like, you're probably like, got all delirious as shit.
I don't know who could have visibly watched any Bears game last year and actually, like, truly.
He is one of the best players in the league. This guy's one of the best players in the league.
3 years ago, maybe.
I don't even know if that dude. I actually don't.
3 years ago, probably top 100 would be arguable. Not right now.
No, he freaking sucks.
Fuck no.
I don't want him on the team.
Yeah, like, actually, I mean, granted, again, he's kind of been on an island because we haven't had any fucking help for him on the other end, but up until recent. But even still, when we finally had it's like we had no pass rush last year, really.
No, our pass rush was irrelevant. I was watching on a TikTok came up. It was like against the Packers when Jordan Love's like sitting in the backfield for like ever,
Yes.
like the last play of the game.
Yeah.
I'm like,
right before they lost.
Yeah, right before the Packers lost, of course. But I'm sitting there, I'm like, the guy's just making fucking sandwiches back there.
Yeah.
I'm like, you just see Grady Jarrett's on his ass, and then he gets back up all slow and fat and stupid because he sucks and he's overpaid idiot too. Montez Sweat's just sitting there. He's like trying to he's just like.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's all he does. That's
how about you
literally
just try
all he
fucking
does.
running through the guy? Yeah. How about that? Like you're pretty strong, I'm sure. I'm sure you're not fucking weak. Like let's just try. Better than fucking sitting there dancing with the guy.
Yeah.
God, dude, I saw that. It just pissed me off. I was like, this is actually egregious, and I hate that I'm watching this happen. Like I hate that.
See, you are going through right now with what I went through.
Montez Sweat is my Dansby Swanson.
That's exactly what I was just about to fucking say. I was just gonna say you're going through what I went through when I seen that guy tweet about Dansby hitting the homer, and I'm like, I can't stand for this. I can't stand for. And the guy's like, what? You fucking cheer on the Cubs? You gonna root against your own team? It's like, shut the fuck up. That's not the point. You don't know shit.
No, I'm realistic.
Yes,
I actually just
I'm objective.
I just understand when someone sucks.
Yes, like dude, it's just objectively shit football out of a guy who's getting paid a lot of money and was supposed to be playing like a top 100 player, and he is not. And again, maybe the Guardian helmets aren't working. Maybe too many guys got too many brains banging around inside skulls out there that these morons actually think he's in the top 100. I don't care if he's on the team or not. That's fucking crazy.
He could have been in another team. I'd be like, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, that's wild. That is
crazy.
absolutely. So we're gonna have 4 players in the top 100, though. I mean, that's kind of sick.
So far,
right? Because it's got to be like Loveland's got to be up there.
You would think so.
Caleb probably gonna be up there just because of just the way everything's gone. And Joe Tooney is actually one of the best players in the entire league.
Yeah, 100%.
So, I mean, 4 people off the Bears in the top 100. Like, what kind of life are we living right now?
Hopefully, it's like this for the next, at minimum, 10 years. Hopefully.
10 years would be fucked. I mean, that's
10 years of good quarterback play. If we could just have Caleb in there for 10 years, I'd be very happy.
You just you just do Patriots. You just keep putting an offensive line and a defense out there. That's it. You'll figure out the running game. Let him fucking take care of the passing game.
As long as the passing game's a threat, you'll have a somewhat relevant running game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfectly okay with that.
I am perfectly okay with that. Have a relatively good defense.
Mm-hmm. That's all you really need. I mean,
it's going to be, what's going to happen? It's going to be like Tom Brady 2.0.
Just have Walmart baggers out there running routes and like being fucking Super Bowl MVPs.
That's exactly. And then we'll have like 1 year where we don't end up winning a Super Bowl. We'll get like the tail end of like Jamar Chase's career. Just like with Randy Moss when he went there.
He tore it up.
And played like literally, second greatest receiver of all fucking time. And then, they don't win shit. That's so crazy, man. It's such a fucking kick in the nuts. Randy Moss never got a Super Bowl ring, especially after what him and Brady did.
That's tragic.
It's kind of fucking crazy.
But
it is what it is.
Another news. We have massive NFL news. Kind of helps us out. Division rival.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about it like that.
Terrion Arnold is cooked.
He's in a heap of trouble.
Yeah, he's done for.
I think so.
He kidnapping and robbery, but was basically, from what I'd seen, was they were basically trying to get back like stolen property from, I'm assuming someone he knows.
Him.
Oh, was it him? Okay.
Him. He had like over $100,000 stolen from him, and like I think I wanted, it might have been 100-something thousand in total, but I think it was like, if I remember reading it correctly, it was like $100,000 in cash, and like $100,000 worth of jewelry or something. But I might be conflating that. It might be just like $100,000 worth of cash and jewelry. Either way. Allegedly, he was, the mastermind behind a kidnapping plot to get back at the people who stole the shit. They had 2 chicks bring this guy back to a house after going out with him for a night. And then 2 of his buddies showed up, beat the guy up, fucking, roughed him up a bit. held him at gunpoint. So that's the kidnapping. Armed robbery, obviously, because they took the shit back that they weren't able to prove was theirs to begin with. And then they were FaceTiming Terrion Arnold the whole time it happened, allegedly. And then he got there. They beat the shit out of him some more. They fucking held him at gunpoint and, like, dude, dropped him. Crazy. I mean...
So, if the stuff is actually his...
Free six!
All I'm going to say is...
Fucking crazy,
If the stuff is actually his, I don't necessarily hate what he did. I mean, like...
I do.
I mean, fuck him. He stole your stuff, dude. Fuck that guy.
I know, but it doesn't matter. It's not justifiable. And if you're a fucking sports star, you're not going to get away with anything.
No, I mean, that is stupid.
I know, like, Ray Lewis got away with murder right before the Super Bowl, allegedly. But, like...
I mean, it's like... If things were still cool like that, and you could still do stuff like that, it's like... Yeah, I definitely... that dude fucking stole, like, $100,000. It's like... Let's go beat the fuck out of him.
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, it's just not 1930 anymore.
No, I
know.
That's
the only problem.
That.
It's like, you're not going to get away with it.
This country's not what it used to be,
No, it's not. It's definitely not.
But, yeah, so he's facing life in jail.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
He probably won't get that. If I honestly had to guess, he's probably not going to get that. There's probably going to be a lot of the charges dropped.
For sure.
He'll probably still face a few years, though.
Yeah, there's only, like... Someone posted... I mean, the problem is like, when they start doing... I'm trying to remember what the name of the term is when they look into, like when they like start digging shit up. Basically, like lawyers are digging shit up to try and go against like his character, to prove him guilty. They're gonna find a lot of stuff that leans towards him doing that. Like someone posted a clip of him with Amon-Ra St. Brown and someone else, and they're like, "Oh, you rap?" And he's like, "Yeah, I do rap." No, give us a freestyle. And he freestyles about fucking robbing someone.
Like, he could have just been pandering.
Pulling a gun. I mean, it's not like it wasn't after this incident by any means, but it's still like they're going to be like, oh, so this is his character? Like, this is what you rob about is, like gangbanging and fucking, busting caps and robbing people and fucking hoes and this and that. It's like, okay, we see what you're about. Like, it's going to be hard to come out and be like, I swear I'm a good boy. Like, it ain't going to happen, dude.
Maybe you can make a phone call. Roger Goodell and be like, hey, what can you do for me? And Roger's going to be like, you're not that big of a star, man. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's crazy because he really could be. He was such a highly touted player coming into the NFL. It's kind of fucking nuts. And he was
I saw someone phenomenal. Make a post and they said, Terrion Arnold really caught multiple charges before he caught multiple interceptions. He has 1 career interception. Like,
was that shit? Now that I'm thinking about it, was that against the Bears?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
it was 2025.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was against the Bears. I'm like almost positive he picked off Caleb, but that is hilarious. So that's so funny.
It's pretty good. I liked it. That was good. People are quick. I love it.
He needs he just needs fucking Johnny Cochran on his side, right? And who's the other guy? Fuck. What was Kim Kardashian's dad's name?
Rob Kardashian?
Is it Rob?
Pretty sure.
Why does it not sound right to me? Rob sounds right, but I thought that's a brother.
I'm pretty sure his name was Rob too, though.
Fuck, I can't remember. I sound like an idiot now, but people get what I'm fucking referencing.
I'm looking at Kardashian dad. Yeah, Robert Kardashian.
Oh, okay, then there you go. That's all he needs. Just needs OJ's fucking lawyers, dude.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, this glove actually doesn't fit.
Just fucking get in court and rap. The glove don't fit. You must have quit. Like, just rap, and then...
There you go.
That's right up his alley.
Judge just like... heard enough. Free to go.
He should just defend himself.
He should.
I've heard a lot of success stories about that. This shit pisses me off because, again, it's like the Rashee Rice thing where, like, what you're doing, you're a piece of shit. It doesn't matter. You don't do what you did. You're a fucking piece of shit. Whether someone robbed you or not, like, don't get me wrong. I would try and get revenge, too. That's not what I'm saying. But if you're a fucking star player and you make millions of dollars, I might just let the police handle somebody.
Yeah, I probably would have went to the police.
Yeah, and like also if you're gonna fucking plan something, maybe play it smart. If the police don't fucking do anything about it and they just give you the whole rigmarole, oh, we couldn't find them, there's no evidence, this and that, then you fucking wait a year. You do it like a smart criminal. You wait a year, you catch the guy slipping when he ain't fucking paying attention. You take him out.
And you don't do it yourself.
Yeah, and you don't do. Yeah, you just plan it out. But obviously, you made a very stupid decision, and there's a lot of people like, oh, this shouldn't define his character. It's like, well, I mean, sure, there's a shot at redemption, but also, like, can we get rid of the free 6 T-shirts? This dude's like 99% guilty. This guy's like 99% chance he's fucking guilty as fuck. So, like, cut it. Cut the shit.
Not great.
No, it's not great. Quick, this is a little bit off topic, but it's somewhat on topic with getting arrested and shit. Did you see that video of Dustin Poirier getting fucking...
Yeah, dude, that was actually hilarious. I'm like, this guy's like stupid.
A, he's stupid. I understand the situation he's in, but B, that cop is fucking shaking in his boots.
I would too. I'd just be like, I'm just gonna tase you right now, actually.
I was so shocked that guy didn't just tase him immediately.
Yeah, he's just like
walked up. He's like, just chill out, man. Just chill out. He's like, are you Dustin Poirier? He's like, yeah, and I'm about to fuck you up. He's like, no, just chill out, bro. He's like pulling up the shorts. He's chasing him around like fucking squaring up.
Fuck you, fuck her. And fuck her. Them. He's like, them some hoes. I'm like, why is he talking like this?
Yeah, I'm like, man, obviously just completely trashed out of his mind. And it's like, it is a bummer to see that because, after you retire, you have nothing else to do. Hyper competitive athlete, it's like you just.
Pretty sure, probably mentally unstable. That's how you.
I mean, you're a fighter. Yeah, you literally get punched in the face for a living and shit. So. Yeah, but it is fucking, that video was crazy.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Like you said, that was my first thought. I'm like, I don't know how he didn't pull a fucking taser out.
I would just hit him like
immediately.
I'm not doing this with you.
Yeah, like, I'm not taking any chances. I'm not letting you snap my arm.
Yeah.
I'm not letting you fucking knock me out, snap my arm, stomp my head, and then fucking beat up the next cop that tries to fucking stop you. Like, I'm tasing you immediately.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, it was
we need a canine unit.
Yeah.
Get the dog on him.
And then speaking of fucking, I'm not saying it's a coincidence, but it's the Jets. Geno Smith also just got arrested the other night.
No, he didn't. They got all those charges were dropped. They just went to his house. I didn't see anything about arresting.
Really?
Yeah. So
thought he got arrested over like an alleged battery charge.
No, yeah, that's what I had seen at first, and then it came out, and they were saying that they ended up like just dropping all the charges.
So they just went there and talked to him.
Pretty much, yeah. They went there, found out like everything was good, and then I saw that too. And I'm like, this guy's fucked.
Yeah, I'm like, what is happening right now? That's like when I see that. That's exactly what I thought. I'm like, can the Jets just ever catch a break?
Yeah, they basically came out and like I think it was the lady who like called, and she's like, actually no, he's actually a really great father. And I'm like, this guy probably like fucking threatened her. Like, you're gonna say. You're gonna take everything back you said. You're gonna make an Instagram post about how great I am.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
this is crazy.
That's so fucking funny. Well, I mean, good for him then. I'm glad he didn't, beat up his girlfriend or anything, or wife, or whoever she is.
That we know.
That we know.
Obviously, innocent because has not been proven guilty.
That is true. And then. You see Kyle Pitts got a 3-year, $54 million extension.
He's not like the 4th highest paid tight end in the league.
Yeah. I mean...
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
That's kind of what I was going to
go
for.
Talking about? It's like fucking Montez Sweat being 91 in top 100.
I don't know about that.
It's like, why?
I don't know about that. I think...
What the hell's he done?
I think Pitts is definitely a lot better than Montez Sweat.
I don't know if I would agree with that.
I don't know about top paid tight end in the league. Like, I could probably pick easily 4 tight ends that are better than him. But
he hasn't done shit.
He had a really good year last year. Also, look at his fucking quarterback situation.
I mean, we talked about it. He had like
Look at his quarterback situation, though, too.
Yeah, I guess.
He's been bouncing between Michael Penix and fucking Kirk Cousins and, Jesus Christ, why am I drawing a blank? God damn it. Why can't I remember his name fucking 2 years ago?
Desmond Ridder?
Desmond Shitter. I mean, bro, their fucking quarterback situation's been dog shit. And he's on the same team as Bijan, so...
Yeah, but he can't catch. We've seen him, like,
we did
balls.
See him have a bad year where he was, dropping a... But, like, what was that fucking... He broke some kind of record last year, remember? He had, like, a retarded amount of catches on however many targets he had. I don't remember what it was. I have to piss so bad. So I'm going to let you take over.
Yeah, I got nothing else. So I'm just going to sit here and...
figure it out.
Yeah, I guess we'll just...
Dude, there's two big things that happened.
I don't know what happened.
NBA, dog.
Oh, yeah. So Giannis got traded. Giannis went to the Miami Heat for anyone who cares about that. Pretty big deal, actually, that they traded Giannis. But, I mean, he was going nowhere on the Bucks. The Bucks are kind of pretty irrelevant. Kind of haven't been shit. He's like been the only thing about that. But they get an absolute haul for him. And then LaMelo goes to Minnesota. And it's actually kind of fucking crazy what they got for him because I never thought he was that good. Like, I knew he was good, but not good enough to warrant 1 first-round pick swap and then 3 first-round picks and I think 2 or 3 second-round picks. Because that's insane. I mean, massive. Stupid massive. That they got that for LaMelo Ball. Granted, the Heat gave up a lot for Giannis, but they also got Bobby Portis, former Bull. Yeah, actually kind of insane. I guess we'll see what happens with that. I don't really even know how much better of a situation Miami is. Again, I don't follow the NBA, so I can't even speak to if that's a better situation or not. I feel like he just went from Minnesota to Minnesota of the South from my limited knowledge of the NBA. Like, it really wasn't anything. It's not that better of a situation.
What are you talking about, dude? It's a huge deal. Minnesota just got so much better. LaMelo Ball, are you kidding me?
Oh, I meant Milwaukee. Sorry. I meant fucking Milwaukee. I was talking about Giannis in that situation.
Oh, you're not talking about the LaMelo Ball trade?
Yeah, but I did talk about that. Right? I mentioned
okay.
that. I'm like, I didn't think that LaMelo... I knew LaMelo was good, but not good enough to warrant a first-round pick swap, 3 first-round picks, and like 2 or 3 second-round picks.
I'll be honest, I think he's talented, but
that
dude cannot stay healthy.
That much of like a haul for him is, I think, kind of crazy.
It is crazy, but like think about how much hype was around him when he came into the league. And
he's
again,
the only Ball brother to actually have success. Lonzo, obviously, injury.
And his dad doesn't have a leg, so
that too.
Yeah.
I mean, his other brother's a rapper now.
Yeah, but it's like the potential's there. He just can't stay fucking healthy.
Yeah,
that's why that was crazy to me. The Giannis trade, though, I think both teams kind of made out, but I don't think either thing's gonna make a fucking difference. I don't think Giannis going to the Heat makes any difference.
I think he literally went to just like the same situation. It's just warmer.
Agreed. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the boat I'm in. Like I'm not blown away by that move.
No, it's like
it's a big deal because he's a star player, but like,
yeah, I don't know if that like actually is gonna do anything for his career.
For his career or for the Heat, just in general. Like,
yeah,
okay, cool. You guys are gonna get bounced in,
the fucking playing game.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to go out. And then now they're talking like apparently there's talks too about like LeBron not staying in LA, possibly going back to Cleveland, which is like really far-fetched obviously.
They talked about that like I remember after that ended, he had said something about it. Like he like very cryptic thing.
Yeah.
And everyone's like this guy just needs to have another moment. He just has to make it about himself one more time before his season ends.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know. Cool.
Yeah, I did have one thing on kind of pertains to the NFL, but more college football. You see all that shit with Brennan Sorsby? Obviously, we haven't covered that one bit.
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of just like I have been like following obviously because all the posts. I'm like because obviously he was gambling, so like, but then the NFL's like we're not having a supplemental draft this year, so it's like all right, you're not gonna play in the NFL this year, dude.
Yeah, well, like the supplemental draft is like a thing that they'll do it if there's enough players that can obviously engage in it. Mm-hmm. He got caught up gambling. I think
he's been doing it for years.
Yeah, he made like 60,000 bets or some fucking crazy absurd amount of bets. Like betting like, $5 here, $10 there, $5 here. He was betting while he was at Indiana. He was betting while he was at I can't remember, wherever else he was at. He was betting everywhere.
Texas Tech, I believe.
At Texas Tech was the most recent, but then he went somewhere else too. He was in between Indiana and Texas Tech or somewhere else. But he bet a bunch of times. It wasn't all just on his teams. He was betting on it was kind of like me when I was like betting on nonstop shit. He was betting on like Korean baseball and fucking, Turkish ice hockey and shit. So people were kind of arguing. His argument was like, I wasn't really betting on just my team. He was betting on his team when he was at Indiana though. Basically ends up coming around to NCAA's like, nah, you're fucked. Your college eligibility's declined. You can't come back. And he figured like, oh, well, I'm so good. I was supposed to be like, he would have been behind Fernando Mendoza. He would have been the best quarterback in the draft. Like that's actually what was supposed to happen. But because of all this, that didn't unfold. So that's why it was a big deal. And after they told him like, your eligibility's declined. You can't come back to college sports. You're done. He's like, all right, well, I'll just go to the NFL then, and I'm so good that they're going to let me go to the supplemental draft. They'll start one because I want to join the NFL.
And they're just like, nah.
And they sent his ass a letter literally saying, nah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you can play in any other league. Try again next year.
Literally. And they think you might be able to get into the 2027 draft, maybe. But we see that you obviously are trying to scapegoat any type of consequences by just joining the NFL since you waited to apply for a supplemental draft until the college denied you another year of being able to play. You're going to try and use this as a backup plan. You obviously have no respect for what you did. You have no you want no consequences for your actions, all this. They just straight up fucking dumped on his head.
Good.
And I'm like,
yeah, I mean,
hey, good for them for laying the law down. If you're going to fucking stand up hard against gambling, then you better stand up hard against it. You can't make... I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Yeah, I think it was more of just the situation, I guess trying to prove a point. They're going to make a fucking example out of this guy.
Well, they've made an example out of everybody. Anyone gets caught gambling, you're getting a year suspension, like Calvin Ridley. And it's I don't think... Can you imagine the fucking door that would have opened if they would have been like, yeah, we'll hold a supplemental draft for him.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. That would have been really bad.
I mean, just shit would have hit the fan.
100%.
So they know they did the right thing.
100%.
It's a bummer because the kid's talented, but it's I mean, hey, it's as simple as this. You either follow the fucking rules or you don't. And you clearly showed you don't want to follow them. So
it's on you, man.
You had your whole future on the line.
Yeah. And
you were choosing to try and make $12 on a $5 bet on fucking,
Gambled your life away.
The Tokyo Yakult Swallows.
Yeah.
So, sorry, but not sorry.
Yeah, these things happen. Try again next year.
Yeah. We'll see.
More than likely they'll just have fun playing in the UFL.
More than likely.
Yeah.
But hey, he might make it to the NFL then.
If he's good enough.
Look at Ian Booker.
If he's good enough.
Never know. But that was that was pretty much it.
Alrighty, guys. I hope you liked this episode. Ran a little longer, of course. It's been a week since we've seen you guys. Had a fuck ton of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was jam-packed. I was sitting at home every day that we couldn't fucking get it together, and I'm like, I screenshot
more news.
3 more things today. I'm
news.
I created three more things through it. I'm like, fuck, I have 50 screenshots here.
We'll hop back on track to our regularly scheduled program, guys, so don't worry. But thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, rate, and review.
Share.
Subscribe.
Comment.
Of course. We'll see you on the next one.
Thanks.